Hmm. Interesting. The audio seems to have cut out. All right, Cwuisse is player 1. I think I spelled that right. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know where the audio is. Give me a sec. Hey, Bash. All right, so apparently the audio's gone because Try has hijacked it. So we will not have... Try steals the audio of the headphones, yes. He stole it, it's gone. We'll never see it again. Link, the music thief. This will be interesting. Both these characters obviously use a lot of projectiles. We might... this might take a bit, maybe. This may take a bit. Yo, we're getting 2K back here. So in other news, there's no audio for the game because Try hijacked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Who needs audio anyway, right, guys?
Who needs audio?
Yeah. Be very reliable. I just won with that move on my other set, so...
Must be a good move.
Yeah, no, it is really good.
What do you know what frame it comes out?
7.
Oh, that's good.
It's actually really fast, yeah. It kills really early, too.
But you're punishable. In theory, if you miss it.
For a while, yeah. But anyway, moving on from this Link, who do you think could camp better in this matchup? Because I know Villager has I think, in my opinion, one of the best mid-range tools in the game, being Slingshot, but Link has a bunch of shit, like, a bunch of stuff, like Boomerang, for example, which always comes back, and Bomb, Whiskers, and Meat. Oh wait, hold up, Cwuisse just took Bomb, so
yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna do about that.
I don't know. I think it comes down to like how they in what direction they decide to approach. Because I feel like Link is better at like approaching from above and below. Because it's got his big sword. You know, he can do up air. He can do falling nair. Well, Villager has some of those things. I don't think he can do them quite as well. But I think the slingshots, like you said, control more space at that mid range. So I think in some ways it depend on how vertically oriented both players try to approach this match.
I agree. But my biggest problem when I'm facing Try is his adaptation, which is just like a player thing, but also his bomb usage. And I think his bomb usage is very excellent. But with Cwuisse taking that out of the way, I think he's eliminating a big threat, and I think he's making this matchup a lot easier for himself. He's forcing Try to come in, and I've talked to Try, and he doesn't mind scrapping a little bit, but he much prefers a little bit of distance.
Right.
So I don't know, forcing him out of the comfort zone is a good start for Cwuisse, and the game's dead even right now. So
yeah,
we gotta see what happens.
I think especially for characters with items, it's a pretty common strategy. Considering how reliant Diddy Kong and Rob are on Banana and Gyro, I think it's a very similar thing where if you take away their item, you don't even need to use it. Just them not being on the field, them being unable to use it is a win in of itself.
Yeah, it forces them to come near you, and then you get to play nice 2-frame. I never get that. Maybe just went past the ledge, but that's a really good 2-frame. You know, as a Link player myself, when I watch try sets, as much as I'm trying to comment and like to commentate and talk about the game, I'm also like taking notes in my head or like admiring a little bit. Like, damn, I don't get those dash attack 2 frames. That was pretty good. I know how hard that is.
No, I know how you feel. I feel the same way whenever I watch Jordy or Thorn. Ooh, when he gets the bomb recovery.
Avoiding all of the forward smash cheese at ledge. I don't know about cheese anymore. That 162. Try holding onto this stock like it's his life. Does not want to die here. Racking up as much damage as possible.
Now that bombs are back on the field, he's really making smart use of them.
Doesn't connect.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that could have been big damage, and the up smash is going to take it.
For half a second, I thought he was going to do like one of those like nairs and a jab up B.
No, yeah, fun fact about that, it doesn't work on all characters. You have to be a certain amount of thick in order for it to work.
Villager ain't thick enough.
I don't think so. The kid is too small, bro.
Kid is too small. But jab would like falling nair to run a up B work?
Yeah, at lower percents. No, definitely not this percent anymore, but
yeah, probably not.
So Cwuisse trying to take as much damage as he can before he can secure a kill, and that's going to be it.
Ooh, the up
Using
air.
the up tilt to catch the jump out of shield.
Tilt.
Very good. Very good.
That was good. That was good.
Whew.
Yeah, no, very, very exciting first game. And like you said, tries adaptability. Like he didn't have bomb, but he still wasn't like totally out of his comfort zone for that little moment there.
Yeah, makes him, in my opinion, one of the scariest players to play. Because even if you win, a lot of times with Masters and Try, I win the first game, but he just 2-0s like reverse all the time, and just his ability to like see his situation to overcome it is incredible.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Also, can you talk about like kind of an exciting game considering the characters we're watching? Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
You'll love to see it. Yeah, they could easily time each other out here, but no, they're.
I think if Cwuisse wants to commit to the timeout, he's gonna give Try back his bomb, so he doesn't have to approach as much, and then just see what happens from there. I hope we don't, but. Yikes. A lot of spaghetti at the start here, just throwing each other's stuff at them.
War of it, yeah.
Trying to see what works, trying to see what doesn't.
Ooh, blows himself up with a bomb, but not recovering. Ooh, that was smart. He used the boomerang to sort of cover his recovery.
And holding up on the up Bs to hit Cwuisse from doing the forward smash. Very nice. Using Link Nair to just stuff out all the projectiles thrown his way. Also a very good move. Ooh. Yikes, that's the wrong way. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Taking the stock yourself. Don't get too angsty, Try. Yeah, you can see from Try's gameplay, he wants his stock, and he wants his stock right now. He's mad that he blew himself up. He wants to kill Cwuisse and take the game back.
But Cwuisse might run away with the lead, which would be very dangerous for Try.
I think he's trying to do it. And a lot of these... Oh, but Villager's got this. Yikes.
Ooh, almost gets the bomb.
That could have been it. That could have been it. I think in a lot of these situations, it's so easy as someone who uses projectiles to be up ahead, because it's like all you need now is chip or in theory at least, because all you need now is chip damage to maintain a lead.
Exactly.
And the more chip damage, the bigger lead. The bigger lead, the more you are going to win. It's just, I don't know, just think of it that way.
Yeah, if you're not looking for the kill, you're not less likely to get killed. Ooh. Almost eats that up smash, but doesn't quite.
Yikes. Tries to pocket the arrow. Yeah, you can see the difference. You really see the difference in Try's gameplay between like the first 30 seconds and now. Whereas now he's throwing all of his strongest moves at Cwuisse, and like in the first 30 seconds he just wants that chip damage, but he needs the stock back and needs it back now. Cwuisse unwilling to move behind that tree. He sees no reason. Honestly, why would he? Why would he?
Yeah, fair point. One thing also impressed me with Try is his ability to like duck around projectiles and use his passive shield, which you don't really see a lot of other characters do.
Yeah.
Or at least not something you always think about. But considering how much less lag that has, that's really smart.
Cwuisse is playing this matchup incredibly smart by just and that's the second stock. Yikes.
See, and that's what happens when you run away with the lead.
Yeah, as I was saying, just securing the damage and hopefully getting a stock. Just maintaining a lead is the biggest thing, and I feel like in this matchup, Cwuisse not moving, because he doesn't have to. any chip damage is a win for Cwuisse at this point. Try needs to take 2 stocks, and he needs them right now if he wants this game back, or else we're looking at a game 3.
Honestly, with the way Cwuisse hides behind the tree, I would be very scared if he ever decided to pick up Steve.
Yeah, right. Instead of the tree being out sometimes, it's block and
blocks.
There we go. The up
There
you
we
could take it
go.
from across stage. Very strong move.
Very strong move.
Okay. I hope Cwuisse doesn't lose his composure and just keeps staying away from Try.
Yeah.
Try also being careful about when he pulls out the bomb because he knows that if Cwuisse takes it, that's just it.
Yeah, making sure to detonate it pretty soon. Making sure it's in good, like, yeah, like you said, advantageous spots.
I'm so happy they gave Villager.
Ooh! Did his up B, didn't have any end lag.
You know, in Breath of the Wild, Link has 2 bombs. Imagine they give Link a second remote bomb.
Another bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, like the square one.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. You know, it doesn't roll around as much.
I don't think I'd like that. Like 2 remote bombs would be kind of stupid in my opinion.
That would be dumb.
But the percents are even, but just with a stock difference.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at a game 3 here. Cwuisse has done an amazing job at just taking a lead and holding it for as long as he can.
Exactly.
And I think Try has noticed that now. But he hasn't given up. He hasn't given up at all. And there we go. All right, so
don't count him out till he's done.
This is Smash Ultimate, and this is a very doable comeback. Even though he's plus 100, this is very doable. I've seen players in Smash Ultimate, and specifically Try, come back from farther deficits.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
If Try keeps his composure and Cwuisse somehow loses his, then I don't know. That could be the game 2. But right now, it's a very likely game 3. We'll see what happens.
Matt, yeah. No, honestly, it just comes down to the patience of the players at this point.
I think Try's using a kind of similar strategy Cwuisse has been using all game, where he just wants chip damage and not to die. And hopefully he'll get a kill move first when the time comes.
Absolutely.
But the bomb is now out of play. That kind of sucks. A bomb is an excellent way to get easy chip damage. You throw it out. They have to shield it. They take the 7%.
Ooh.
Oh, on ledge. You want to come? Yeah.
Okay. And he probably wouldn't have been hit by that if he was at a lower percent, but I think just because he's at high percent, he didn't have the invincibility as long.
Yeah, I just learned that like last week. I didn't know that you lose invincibility the higher percent you are.
I think it's kind of like how when you get your shield broken, you don't stay shield broken as long if you're at a higher percent.
Is that true too?
Yeah. Also, it's the opposite of sleep, though. If you put someone to sleep, they stay asleep if you're at a higher percent.
Then a lower percent, yeah. I knew that because of Jigglypuff, but I didn't know the rest.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like shield breaking and sleep are like inverses. Oh, I should probably update the scores.
1-1.
Right. 1 for the Billy. Oh, and end game.
I think you just gave Cwuisse a lot of wins.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I've been playing this game for 3 years. I learn things every day. For example, last time I was here, Stickless taught me that when like you lose your double jump, there's like smoke that comes off your character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think it's very easy to see. I've never even when I'm looking for it, I have to really squint, and if it's a dark stage, I can't see it. But
yeah,
if you pause it and look real close, there's smoke if you've lost your double jump.
That's one of the things I'm so scared about all the time. Like I said, off stage, I'm like, why is do I have my double jump or do I not have my double jump?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you don't check it, you end up burning it.
Yeah. Moving on to game 3. I think looking at the last 2 games, it looks like the name of the game for these players is if I can take the first stock and hold a lead, then I win. And you see Try doing the first one. It was more back and forth back then, but Try was taking the stocks first. And Cwuisse showed us what he really could do in the second game, where he just held the lead for the entire time.
Absolutely, both characters can they can play very non-committally.
Yeah, and that's one thing why I started playing Link 2 is that because I think he has the tools to be up in your face and scrap, which is what I try to do. But he can also just camp. He doesn't have to approach you at any point during the match. Really? Can you not up you that?
Ooh. That almost ate some dirt there.
That definitely would have been a kill too. That definitely would have been a kill. Both these players look kind of kill hungry right now. They're both hopping around, being very careful, waiting for a chance to strike.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like you said, it's that first kill that matters the most. After that, they can just camp.
And may I just say that both these players also do really well with momentum. Once they're going a lot. So it just depends on who gets going first.
Mm.
What a cute jab. What a cute jab.
What a cute jab.
Hmm.
Villager's just here to scrap. Here to scrap and take some names.
How do you think Villager would do in professional boxing?
Oh, I don't know. He challenged Ken that one time in the trailer.
Yeah, we never saw what happened. I think he won.
Oh, yeah. What was Bowser Jr. was there, too.
I think the only person who could outbox Villager in the game is Bowser Jr. And that's about it.
Probably. Well, he's using a machine, so does that really count?
No, he's using the Master Sword, a sword forged by gods, bro.
I see what you mean.
Very unfair. Well, unfortunately for Link, there is no god in Smash Bros. So,
at least not here. There's no god, just jank.
There's no god, it's just Sakurai, bro.
Just Sakurai, jank, and frame data that probably shouldn't be in the game.
On a lot of characters. But anyway, moving on from our little side story, the game it's looking a little like a repeat of the first one where it's dead even. And just looking at the last one, it doesn't look like it's in Cwuisse's favor. Oh, my fault.
And that was a good up smash. In theory, that was a good up smash read too.
Yeah, I thought he got the kill there, and then I seen Try go fly. I was like, oh, okay.
That was just one Lloyd too. Like.
Cwuisse actually taught me that, where it's like if the Lloyd, the Lloyd is stronger in certain positions. So it's like if it's stuck on ledge, mostly if it's stuck on something, then it's a lot stronger when it blows up. And we just seen that hitbox right now.
Oh, okay. So if it's like interrupted, then.
Yeah. So
okay.
have you ever seen Cwuisse like put up the tree and then put the Lloyd on it? Like if that blows up, it's a lot stronger than the Lloyd just hits you normally.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So once it stops moving, it becomes stronger. You can see Cwuisse already trying to take that bomb away from Try. He does not want to deal with it at all.
Absolutely.
And we saw in the first game too that Try used the bomb to recover, so we know how important this is to him in his offstage game.
Oh,
he's gonna pocket it. He's gonna yeah.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, because then he can't. Yeah, it's one of his biggest recovering tools.
Yeah.
And especially given how otherwise linear Link's recovery in most cases is, that's one down air from Villager, and he could be dead at a very early %.
Yeah, or even a forward smash. Villager's forward smash goes off ledge, so we don't know. We'll never see what happens.
Ooh, that is true. That is true. They're asking if you're the Kazuya player.
No, I don't play Kazuya, bro. I hate that character.
Electric Link God Fist.
That's a cool name. That's a cool name.
That should be your new tag. If you ever decide to give up 2K, Electric Link God Fist.
No, I'll just replace like up smash with like Electric Link God Fist, and then I'll like mod it onto Link.
There you go. 9 hours set
alert.
Yeah, we're already on 2 minutes.
Wait, are we? Has it been? I didn't even realize it's been that long. 2K need to take about B3K.
Yeah, time flies when you're watching Link and Villager slug it out.
Honestly, I don't want to promote it. I don't really like timeouts, but if I were Cwuisse right now, I'd be thinking about a timeout. He has a fair lead. He has no reason to give it up whatsoever. He gets nothing by trying to scrap with Try. I think just trying to time him out. Yikes.
Oh, and that's why.
Okay.
He was at what, 80?
Something like that. Well, he's at ledge. That's a strong move.
Yeah.
This is one boomerang fair into being even or tries. Oh! If he got a landing there or something. Cwuisse showing that maybe timeout isn't what he wants. He just wants to beat Try up because that's kind of what he's been doing the past little bit. He's like, I want more % than you. I don't want to get timed out. I'm gonna beat you up. And what are you gonna do about it? And what Try says is sword and bomb.
Is Cwuisse gonna scream pop off if he wins? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But this is a very close game. Even though I don't think this is going to be a timeout. Even though we have a minute left, I don't think it's going to be a timeout. Unless Cwuisse decides to disengage completely right now, any player could die. We just saw Cwuisse die last stock at the same %, and Tries at plus 100.
Ooh, that was good. Good conversion. Ooh.
This is a scary position for Cwuisse to be in. Oh, but did he overextend?
No! You hate to see it, especially after such a long game.
Yeah.
Ah.
6.5 minutes to die like that. Oh,
Oh.
that's so unfortunate.
That's so unfortunate.
That's so unfortunate.
Oh, well, that was a good game, though. That was a good game. A long game, but a good game.
Along with a good game.